Now we're going to learn our division facts for the 8 times table. 0 divided by 8 is 0. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 16 divided by 8 is 2. So if we have 16 blocks, we can make 2 groups of 8. 24 divided by 8 is 3. So if we have 24, we can make 3 groups of 8. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 48 divided by 8 is 6. 56 divided by 8 is 7. 64 divided by 8 is 8. 72 divided by 8 is 9. 80 divided by 8 is 10. So if we have 80, we can make 10 groups of 8. So we've been looking at division as counting forwards, but that isn't really what division is. Really, multiplication is repeated addition, but division is repeated subtraction. So 80 divided by 8 is 10, because if we start on 80 and take away 8 each time, we need 10 jumps to get to 0. 72 divided by 8 is 9. 64 divided by 8 is 8. 56 divided by 8 is 7. 48 divided by 8 is 6. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 24 divided by 8 is 3, because if we have 24, we can take away 8 3 times to get to 0. 16 divided by 8 is 2, because if we have 16, we can take away 8 twice to get to 0. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 0 divided by 8 is 0. Now let's practice dividing by 8. And though division isn't really repeated addition, we're not really counting forwards when we divide, but backwards, like we did just now. But we know that if we count on in steps of the divisor until we get to our dividend, we can count the number of jumps to answer our question. So let's count in steps of 8 until we get to 24. 8, 16, 24. And we needed 3 jumps to get to 24, so we have 3 groups of 8, so our answer is 3. Now we could have started at 24 and taken away 8 each time until we got to 0, but it's easier to count forwards than backwards, and we get the same answer either way because we have 3 jumps. Now pause the video if you need to and see if you can answer 56 divided by 8. So if we count up in steps of 8 we have 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56. So we needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps to get to 56. So 56 divided by 8 is 7. Now pause the video if you need to and see if you can work out 72 divided by 8. So let's count 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jumps. So we've made 9 groups of 8. So 72 divided by 8 is 9.